Hello friends, and welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts Final Mix HD All-World Speedrun Guide. In the last video, we took care of Olympus Coliseum, and now we're going to go to Hollow Bastion. But first, we're going to warp to Neverland. And then we're going to go to Hollow Bastion. So, I know I said I was going to include all of the gummy missions in this video, but this is one where you can just hold square throughout the entire way through. You don't have to like hold your boost at any point. So I'm just going to cut right to Hollow Bastion here. Alright, the Hollow Bastion, yippee. Is that a bug on my wall? No, alright, we're good. So, the Hollow Bastion, after you skip through all these text boxes, we're going to do something really quick at the very beginning of this world. It's something that's very cool, and like I still find people in my chat surprised that it's a thing you can do. Which, like, I get being surprised. Cast Blizzard right there. You can hit both of those bubbles with one Blizzard. It's not, like, super important that you do, it's just a little bit faster. I still find people, like, surprised that you can freeze those bubbles, which is funny. Like, I get being surprised there, right? Let's skip this cutscene. I get being surprised there, but also if you think about it, it's people being surprised by the fact that, like, something very, very cold would freeze water. I just think that's funny. I understand, but I think it's funny. Your party's only beast there. Alright, and then something I'm going to do right here. I personally do it here because it just sort of works with my muscle memory. But as long as you do it at some point, hotkey stop in the magic menu. As long as you do that at some point, I find it easiest to do it there and after Riku 1. You're good, because we're going to be using that a little bit after Riku 1, after the, like the little puzzle minigame with the door, the emblem door. I think that's what that's called. I don't know. But this is the same as any percent. Just sort of going through this. Hitting all the switches and stuff. I just woke up from like a nap. And then I had a coffee. So like now, I'm pretty sleepy. This is very important in the tutorial, by the way. Make sure to take notes. Like right now, I'm very sleepy. But like in about 10 minutes, I might be absolutely wired. So if this video is still going by that point, I apologize. So how was your day? Leave an answer in the comments to tell me about how your day was, and not just to boost this video in the algorithm. I think that's how that works. I don't know. Cast gravity on this defender. Check out this defender drop I'm gonna get. And then what I do here is I'm gonna jump over the defender and just like spam triangle, because that way hopefully Beast will just lunge right away. But it's also important that you jump, because you don't want to just use ours and waste all that MP. If you do that, it's not like a big deal, really. You can just hit the save point before Riku 1. Or like right before you leave this area. I don't know actually what this area is. What's it called? Like the underground? I don't know. On the off chance that you don't know where it is, though, and you do accidentally R's on the defender, because I know I have multiple times, I'll point out where that save point is, because it's really not the end of the world. It's also not the end of the world if you used R's on the defender, and then you don't hit the save point. You'll just have less MP going into Riku 1. And, like, that fight sucks anyways, so you could have 12 MP going into that fight, and it would be not great. Save point's right there, though. Alright, and then we're gonna roll. Once you're no longer close enough to enemies to where you could R's them, you mash triangle on Beast while not locked onto anything. Ideally, that should bring Beast closer to you, and he'll sort of ignore the enemies. Dodge roll into this wall, and if you see the Dark Balls despawning quickly, you can run up to the switch, and you'll get the blue menu a little bit faster. That's tech that, I mean, obviously, Wow. All right. No. I can try that again. That's something that will work for every category. Just something to keep in mind. All right, and this is Riku 1. Noting this fight is exactly the same as any percent, except you do not have Air Combo Plus equipped right now. But I have the same idea. That's how I deal with it. Except, okay, yeah, Goofy Tornadoes, so we're gonna use ours. That fight was really good. Gonna get rid of the high potion, and this was the second point, where I was like, you can hockey stop real quick. Especially because, like, even when you're slowed down, or like when that happens and the game goes in slow mo, that menu will still go full speed. So, just something to keep in mind. Don't put Beast into the party here. And then we're gonna do the library stuff now. Luckily, this isn't JJ. We don't have to do anything fancy here. I'm trying to think. What other like generic YouTuber like call to actions can I give here to boost engagement on this video? What's your favorite Swift SRL? Don't answer that. That's me personally. It's the sub 250 on Kingdom Hearts 1 PS3. Beginner any percent. Easily. Yeah, cast fire on the torches. Actually hit the pots. More torches. Gonna be the Red Trinity next. Two more torches. And then push the statue. This is just sort of kind of annoying, so if it feels like you're doing it slower, I have no idea how that thing works. If anybody knows, feel free to let me know in the comment. That's actually something that would be helpful. But like, you know, just push it. Alright, we're gonna jump and glide over here. I try to land on this second puzzle piece. Easy peasy. And then from here, if you sort of like hold straight right, and like, oh, alright, well I didn't get it. No, I want to see if I can get it. I sort of like hold straight right, and then towards the end, I'll hold up and right a little bit. So I'll just go like this. There we go. Where you'll sort of keep momentum as you're sliding down. You can jump right to this chest. That's another thing that like doesn't really matter for going fast, but I mean, you feel so cool. At least I do. I feel very cool when I'm doing that. Something else I forgot to mention. I'm going to mention it after I skip these cutscenes. Because there is a menu. I've seen the majority of runners, majority of All Worlds runners is like 2. Do this menu right after Riku 1. So what they do is... Where is it? They're going to re-equip Air Combo Plus. And then because... So this didn't really work for me because I loaded this from a save. But if you are... But what you can do when you do this menu, you open the menu, you just mash circle. But yeah, you equip Air Combo Plus, and then you go down and unequip Goofy Tornado. I personally don't do this menu yet, but that's just giving you all of the information to make up your own mind. Some people do it immediately after Riku 1. I'm going to do it a little bit later. Roll past this defender. And then right here. Stop on both wyverns. Alright, hopefully that's fine for our movement. You don't need to go grab the Haste 2G. We already have one. Then we're going to jump across here. Gravity that platform. That's going to be our second set of puppies in this world. And then we're going to jump and glide over here. This is another little variance. that I've seen between other runners and I. It's gonna be how they deal with the MP here, because we need a decent amount of MP for Hockey Dumbo right here, by the way. They need a decent amount of MP for Maleficent, but we're going to be using 3 when we do Dumbo skip. So unless I get an ether drop, I will be using this elixir. I've seen other runners not do it or not use it, and then they'll just pick up a bunch of MP orbs. I personally use the elixir. So right there, I jump, and then I mash triangle while auto-locked onto the wizard. So hopefully Goofy will use Tornado, which he still has equipped, and then I will go just like that. And that exact fight is why I don't do this menu as early as some runners. So I'll just go around and pick up some MP orbs. All right, use the elixir here, and then is that? Yes. Right, and then equip Air Combo Plus, unequip Goofy Tornado. No matter when you do that menu, it is very important that you do it at some point. But I personally wait until after that wizard fight. And then the elixir, because we used it, now we have to go pick up an extra one, and I will show that off. I mean, that'll be in 100 Acre Wood. It's basically 100% on the way. But it's not like there's like a whole, a lot of variance in the item route if you decide to use that elixir. You'll just pick one up in, what would that be, like 15 minutes? When is, I don't know, doesn't matter. Make sure you grab that Blue Trinity, by the way. That's still like the best Blue Trinity in the game. Alright, Dumbo skip time. I do 3 dodge rolls and then summon Dumbo. Dismiss. Easy peasy. Roll past those defenders. And it's time for Maleficent, which is going to be the same as the rest of this world. For what it's worth, will be the exact same as any percent. Alright, skip the cutscene. And then Maleficent time. Make sure your air combos aren't too low here, because something you can actually do is you can hit the rock underneath Maleficent, and based on the fact that it has a little bit of chip damage, that might have been the fact that I hit it. But yeah, so you don't want them to be, your air combos to be overly low there. It's just something very important to note. Alright, stop should still be hotkeyed if you did the Wyvern strat properly. So we're just going to go right into Dragon Mal. There's a very good chance I do not get this fight as good as I would like it to. If that is the case, I will go and find a video of me doing it perfectly somewhere else, and I will edit that after this. But this is Dragon Mal. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is itemless Dragon Mal, by the way. No, that's pretty good. You can skip that last stop at the end if your air combos are really, really good. But I dropped a finisher at a certain point, and I was just, you know, I'd rather play it safe at that point. But yeah, that's Dragon Mail. Nice and easy. Now we got Riku 2 coming up next. And I think I've sort of got the opening of this fight pretty down pat. So hopefully I'll be able to show off what a good opening for me looks like. This load screen's pretty long, by the way, so if you need to like do anything, like check something on your other monitor, like your Amazon package that you ordered 5 minutes ago, I would never do that personally. That's not what I just refreshed on. All right, right here. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Ours. 1. Okay, well. And he should go to power up, and he did. Doing the 5-hit loop here. Oh, that was so late. Ew. But you get the idea from watching that. Alright, that was a little bit of a rough at the end there. But yeah, if you do your air combos fast enough, you can do one hit as he's still like sort of retaliating, as you saw there, and then ideally you just carry that out for the rest of the fight and you don't have like a small heart attack. Alright, and right here, you can't dodge roll, so if you need to check anything on your other monitor, like the Amazon package you ordered 7 minutes ago, again, not saying I would ever do that. It's still not here. That's really unfortunate. Is what somebody would say if they were checking their Amazon package they ordered 7 minutes ago. Oh yeah, jump off here. Yeah, they were... I'm gonna go in the side path here. And we're gonna jump down here and then end the cutscene, and that's gonna be the end of Hollow Bastion 1. In the next video, we're going to be going over Traverse Town 4 and 100 Acre Wood, because it's sort of like... shut up. It's sort of like Traverse Town 4, and then you go into 100 Acre Wood, and then there's still like a little bit to do, so it's all just going to be one video. Yeah.